million fans subscribed to a digital paid streaming service in 2018. 1 trillion songs were streamed last year, and streaming revenues now represent nearly 60% of total industry revenues. Goldman Sachs forecasts that the number of streaming subscribers will grow to 700 million in just 3 years, and crest a billion by the year 2030. These are staggering numbers that really bode well for the future potential of Fender's latest digital subscription service, Fender Songs. Demand for live music, particularly festival experiences, is also at an all-time high and growing. 93 million fans attended a Live Nation concert last year, up from 83 million the prior year. And the predominant instrument used on stage of music festivals. Increased consumption of live and recorded music has helped spur growth in the music industry for over a decade. And 2019 will be another record year of musical instrument sales in general and guitar in particular. So to paraphrase Mark Twain, the death of the electric guitar has been greatly exaggerated. Fender, in collaboration with X Strategy, conducted 2 seminal pieces of research on guitar buyers in 2015, and again here last year in the UK. And 5 key insights emerged from that work that have shaped the strategic direction of the company over that time. 45% of guitars that Fender sells every year goes to first-time players, higher than we anticipated. And women now account for 50% of all first-time players. Again, much higher than we anticipated. Part of the reason we didn't really have clear visibility to this is women predominantly choose an acoustic guitar as the first instrument they want to play, and they predominantly buy online, not in traditional music stores. Traditional music stores can be an intimidating environment for all first-time players, and a club that you have to be in to get in. But it's particularly intimidating for women because they have a lot of female sales associates to relate to when they get in the store. All of that, I think, is in the process of changing. Many of those women who bought acoustic guitars a few years ago are now playing electric guitar and headlining major music festivals. This year we developed unique guitars for a growing number of important artists like her, Stephen playing her Lucite Stratocaster here at the Grammys, as well as Grimes and Billie Eilish. Next year, Fender will introduce more signature guitar players played by women than we have in the last 70 years. The fact that women gravitated to acoustic guitar really caused us to step up our game in the acoustic category, bring innovation to that category, which we did with the launch of the American Acoustic Sonic in spring of this year, which we've had great reception from working artists. Of those first-time players, 90% of first-time players abandon the instrument in the first year, often the first 90 days. So our industry has no problem attracting new entrants. We have a retention challenge. But the 10% of the salmon who make it through the dam, if they get through the first year, they tend to commit to the instrument for life. Committed players have a lifetime value of $10,000. They buy 5 to 7 guitars, multiple amps, multiple accessories. They drive the hardware side of the business. First-time players also spend 4 times as much on lessons as they do on gear. And the trend in lessons, which will come, I think is no surprise to anyone here, is the majority now prefer digital learning over face-to-face learning. Based on this key insight in particular, we introduced Fender Play a couple of years back now. It was the first subscription-based online learning service. And so after 2 years of intense product development, Fender Play, as of this morning, has 110,000 paying users. So we're very happy with the progress with Fender Play. We always believed that Fender Play could be an independently viable product, but if we were able to reduce the abandonment rate by just 10%, we could double the size of the entire industry, which the early signs are that thesis is actually starting to play out. The archetypal guitar got emerged in the 60s, an era of virtuoso guitarists. Then along came punk, and simplicity ruled. To quote Chrissie Hynde, songs with 4 chords one too many. Punk begat grunge, grunge begat alternative, although I'm not sure what it's an alternative to. Musicians play guitar more than ever in new and innovative ways in an increasingly diverse musical landscape. Today's players have grown up in a multicultural environment with artists like Muramasa, Tash Sultana, Younger, Daniel Cesar, Grimes, Ed Sheeran. They're all changing the way the guitar is used to record and perform live. Fender Play was designed to support players picking up the guitar for the very first time and encouraging them to commit to the instrument for life. Fender Songs is designed to support players who already know how to play guitar. It's designed to easily and dramatically expand the repertoire of every player, increase engagement in the process. Players can access chords and lyrics from millions of their favorite songs or request a new one, and that number will only increase over time. Fender Songs auto-generates the chords from guitar, ukulele, or piano, and any song that you listen to will be in music. We launched this last month in the US, along with Apple Music. It will come to the UK as soon as we are able to negotiate the licensing rights with the labels and the publishers to expand it to the UK. It's called a Shazam for guitar players. It's really the perfect tool for every guitar player. It represents a new revenue stream for artists and songwriters. Based on the beta testing, someone who wants to learn how to play a song will stream it 20 times more than someone who just likes the song. That's more revenue for artists and songwriters and labels, and of course, that is a core group that's really important to us. So it lives on top of Apple Music. It becomes a fully licensed product. Yours for a mere $5 a month, $42 a year, and by the way, you get 10% off any Fender gear during the duration of your annual subscription. So spend $400 on gear, and you essentially get Fender songs for free. So 2 years ago, I met Leo Fender, the company's founder, Phyllis, and she reminded me of something that Leo said to her late in life on one of his more philosophical moods. Leo believed that artists are angels, not all of us, but most of us, and that God had put them on earth to give them wings to fly. Not many people can articulate a job description quite so eloquently. So we now embrace this really as the company's vision. More practically, our mission is to serve players at every stage, not just the great artists of our day and future days, but everyone who picks up a guitar or even a ukulele for the very first time. So our digital success and software is now running our hardware success in guitars and accessories. Our hardware innovation coupled with elevated marketing and elevated marketing spending across an expanded digital ecosystem is driving industry growth and share gains for our company. Our hardware and our software businesses are umbilically connected. With that said, it would be a perfect segue to bring up Justin Lavelle, our EVP of brand for Fender.
How's it going? Andy talked about a couple quotes from Leo Fender, and so I was going to do the same to start off. It's important to know that Leo Fender never played guitar, but what he did made me better than anyone was listen to musicians and listen to them talk about their gear, their music, and what they needed to be able to do their craft, and what their needs were in inventing revolutionary tools designed to do that for them. So these quotes, which are very simple quotes about the purpose of why we do what we do, remain as true today with our new instruments as they did back then. The result of Leo's approach is an iconic brand that we have now reached that status, and we are 73 years young. So we are a classic company. We are 73 years old, but at the same time, we feel a lot like a 73-year-old startup. Every day, we're trying to just push the boundaries and do new things while respecting the past. From the beginning, Fender has been committed to giving musicians the best tools possible and staying current to trends, which is one of the reasons we've been able to maintain. Some of these things, going all the way back to the birth of rock and roll, or the popularization of the electric bass, which changed modern music forever. Quincy Jones recently said of the 20th century, the two biggest inventions were flight and the electric bass, because it changed culture and music forever. So super important, but we continue that spirit today. Now, while we are known for continuous innovation, there is an iconography to our designs. That is a Stratocaster. If you ask most people to draw an electric guitar from memory, people will draw a Stratocaster or a Telecaster. To many fans and players, they hold these very dear, they're very personal. When you play a guitar or bass, you hold it to your body, unlike playing at a keyboard or at a drum set, etc. But the company has to continue to move forward, and it always has. This is a picture of a 1954 Stratocaster and a 1959. They look the same, but one's got a different bodywood, different fretboard material, different plastic parts, different, almost different everything. So throughout the years, it's always continued to evolve. This is the Telecaster, again, from 50 to 62 to 72, kept changing, kept evolving, and these evolutions, we say we're coloring inside the lines. So we're leaving the shapes as they should be, we're making everything great about what makes these instruments classic. Many people like them because it's the soundtrack of someone's life. They grew up hearing these great songs played with these classic instruments, so we need to keep some of that DNA in the newer instruments as well. But that brings us to the all-new American Ultra. And this is by far our most advanced series of guitars and basses for discerning players who demand the ultimate in precision, performance, and tone. These are instruments that 5 years ago, 10 years ago, weren't even possible to be made in production. These versatile state-of-the-art instruments will inspire players to push their playing to new heights. We're not just talking about the music that currently exists, we're talking about genres yet undefined, artists yet undefined, and where music is going and how it's going to be performed and recorded. So while, yes, you're walking around this room, this beautiful room with this beautiful view, you see all the guitars sitting up, and yes, they look like Stratocasters, Telecasters, E-basses, jazz basses, but really everything is different. What we've got is a different neck. It's a slimmer neck. It's much more ergonomic. It's got a very low luster finish on the back. So as you play, your hands effortlessly slide from the bottom to the top of the neck. More leverage, more comfort. We've got a new body contour to complement that. It's much more sculpted. Think about kind of the sports car of our lineup is what we're calling the Ultra Series. So this body is a design that really hasn't manifestly been changed since 1954 until now, and we're changing the shape, modifying it, evolving it, doing it on the back, and it's all with purpose. It's not just to put some cool angles in it. It actually, as you play and go up to the higher register, these changes help actually get you up there faster, make it more comfortable to play. You have more diminutive hands. A lot of women that we've been showing, the artists that we've been showing the guitars to really like it as well. And it's fantastic. We have a compound radius fretboard, which enables you to effortlessly play. We really want the instrument to get out of the way. Someone's trying to be creative, they're writing music, they're doing something. You don't want the guitar to kind of pull them back to reality as they're struggling with certain parts. We want the entire experience to be effortless. And so the result of all these changes just creates a neck that plays like no other that we've had. But we didn't stop there. New pickups, everything's new. We have new ultra noiseless pickups that have zero hum, which is super important for today's. Everybody's on the GarageBand, Logic, Pro Tools, etc. Practice Studio, etc. So the ability to record direct into the laptop, having noiseless pickups is fantastic. We have stealth wiring by our S1 switch, which now gives you not 5 tones, but 10 tones, and 10 usable tones. So the guitar does a lot more than it used to do. It's all new, all exciting. So it's a new body, a new neck, new pickups, new electronics. It's literally everything has been gone over and evolved with purpose. And just to make sure that everybody can tell that these are different, we also wanted to do the same with our color scheme. Color is very important to Fender. Prior to Fender, back in the old days, guitars were finished more like furniture. So you had some sunburst, the natural colors, wood grains, etc. And Leo Fender, back in the 50s, started looking at old cool cars, and just at the time, present cars, and using the pastel colors and a lot of the metallic colors, etc. So that's part of our core DNA and our study. So we really wanted to take these into forward-leaning colors that didn't look or feel vintage, but definitely had a modern edge to them. They're very deep colors, metallic colors, and they play with light really well. This is Cobra Blue, and these are all around the room. This is Texas Tea, which is slang for oil in the States. And it's interesting because it looks black, and it's not, it's not obnoxious as a color, but if you really hit it with the light, there's green, there's gold, there's brown, there's a lot of different colors that pop out in a metallic flavor. So things are kind of subdued from proximity, but as you back up and put them on the light, they look better. Mocha Burst, which is a nice metallic burst from gold to brown, very rich. That's the new Ultra Jazz Master. Arctic Pearl, which again is, you see the light flavor, that color, it's pinks and nice greens, etc. Give it a lot of depth and high luster. Plasma Red Burst, as well as an Ultra Burst, which is based off of the mid-60s blue-tone flavors, as a nod to the first. So as you can tell, we're super excited about the American Ultra Series. It really does represent a stake in the ground from us as not being just a company that is kind of romanticizing only its history. We love our history, and we take those lessons and continue to drive forward and push forward with new instruments, new sounds for new artists. And it embodies the innovative spirit and understanding of the customer that Leo brought to Fender. And we can't wait to get these instruments out of people's hands. We're very happy that they launched and went live today, and they'll be out all over the world. But we definitely also wanted not to just hear us talk about them or to view them, we wanted you to hear them in action. So I'm happy to say that we've got another Sky here to come on and perform this songs for us. So give it up for those guys. Thank you very much.
Go and look at that blue one. Oh, there's a new Fender Ultra.
Okay, so as promised, I said I'd bring you here if I could, and we're just going to have a little look around. There's Mike Bradley having a quick look at the...
and I'm being serious here, all the knobs are very rubbery.
They're very...
This is like a Halloween. Welcome to the cryptic Fender. Oh no, they're very rubbery. Oh, I like it. Yeah. I like it. Nice neck. They're calling it a D-shape, but I think it's more like a C.
Let's see if I can put it the right way round for you. Hang on, there you go.
Yeah.
Mike Bradley's going to take you over this guitar.
Hello, boys and girls. Welcome to the Fender Elite thing. But no, these knobs here, very rubbery. Never seen that before. Obviously, it's got the S switching, what's been around for about 15 years.
And that does the bridge and the neck.
Yeah. So you've got like a Telecaster kind of thing. But I'm liking this. And they're calling this a D shape. I think it's more of a C. It doesn't feel like it. B's like a big rubber. But I like it.
Do you like it?
I like it.
Nice.
The colours are cool.
Let's see if we can get a little bit closer to this colour. It's got the 2-point trim. It's got the compound radius from 10 to 14 inch.
It's my favourite way as well, the 5-way.
Yeah, 5-way selector, yeah.
5-way. 3-way's a bit boring.
I've heard that you quite like a 3-way normally, Mike.
I don't mind a 3-way now and then, but why a 3 when you can have 5?
There we go, so yeah, 5-way selector switch. They've got the knob on, actually it's not on this one, the tone
the other strap one. Yeah.
So basically what they've got on them, what they've got is they've got the tone pot that actually goes down and switches off completely. Mikey, come and say hello, man. This is my buddy Mikey from Fender.
Hello.
The guy that very kindly invited us all along and has done all the work today to look after him.
Very much not true. I'd love to take the credit.
Well, we very much appreciate you letting us come, have a look at the new stuff. It's all looking really great, mate. Really, really good. And you brought out a beautiful guitar earlier with a gold crackle type finish.
Yeah, Texas Tea.
Texas Tea. Check that one out, guys.
It's got a kind of gold undertone which kind of pops in certain lights, which is really nice.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. And Mike Bradley's taken a liking to this one.
I like them all. The slim and neck the same thing.
So, I'm going to give you a bit of a view out the window. Oh look, our boy Carl Golden's got us all a beer. Cheers, man. Thank you. You're good health, brother. Good health. I'm going to give you a quick look out the window so that you can see London skyline. Actually, you can see it beautifully behind us. Yeah, actually, it is a really nice colour, Terry. Good to see you, by the way, man. I know we haven't got that many watching because I don't normally stream on a Tuesday. And I'm sorry that my video's so late tonight, but as I promised, if you can... Oh, look, here's the canapes. A little bit, I suppose. So... Well, I'm gonna make it fairly short. I'm gonna try and get round the corner. Actually, I'm just gonna go around the corner and see if I can actually get a bit of. Can I be cheeky and just nick some of this private area? Lovely. Yeah. So you can hear a bit more around here. I'm not going to stream for long, and I'm sorry that the video was late tonight. Obviously, it was so that I could bring you here and let you be part of the Fender launch with me. We're up here at the top of the Shard in London, just above London Bridge, and just down there, in fact just out this window behind me, you'll be able to see, let's see, there we go, it was there, just about there, you can see the London Eye, and on the other side we have got London Bridge, Tower of London and all that good stuff. There are so many people here, it's really, really noisy. I will get some other footage that I can edit into a bit more of a video for you, and try and bring you some inside from this Fender launch, because obviously I think it was the most anticipated launch and also the most leaked launch that I can remember. And when you actually come here and see these guitars, it's really, really different. It wasn't what I was expecting at all. The feel of the satin on the back of the neck, for example, is absolutely amazing. I'm sorry the light's not great here. I'm doing my very best to get decent light, guys. You can see quite a bit of London in the background there. Oh, I nearly fell out the window then. Look at that. Wow. How scary is that? If you're not up for heights, then this is definitely not the place for you. I can't really get into a really quiet space. It's kind of noisy here because obviously the band are playing now, and I'll get a bit of footage and I'll do a bit of that in the next video for you. And I will, I think, release just this video tonight, and I'll bring you some more footage from it soon. So yeah, trying to just getting after dark. I can't even find a light that'll shine on my face while I don't know, no, it's hard. There we go. Where's Big Ben? Okay, let me see if I can find... No, we're in the wrong place for Big Ben. We're the wrong side of the Shard. I'd need to go the other side of the Shard to get Big Ben. I'll tell you what, I'll do my best. I'm going to try and take you round to see Big Ben. We'll go past the band, and I'll see if I can show you some more sights of London, because I know some of you would like that. I'm going to put you on the front-facing camera again to see if I can get round past the band without upsetting anybody. Here we go. Found another one. much impossible to get around there from here. So I'm going to be cheeky and try and go round the other way. I'm trying to get him a picture of the Tower of London, and yeah, I'll be 2 minutes and I'll be off this street. I'm going to be really cheeky and try and get around the other way and get him a picture of the Tower of London. It's on the other side. Okay, so I'm being very naughty here because I'm going through the Bandit. Oh, look at that, I've got some real good lighting. And this is where the band have stored all their kit for this evening's concert. And I'm hoping that I can get round to the other side. It looks like I have, guys. In fact, here we go. Here's a nice bass for you. Just out there's the City of London. And down there's Tower Bridge and the Tower of London for you, as requested. And if you look into the distance, you can see Canary Wharf with the pointy top that's flashing. So that's the view from this side of London. So it's a great event, really great event. Thoroughly enjoying it. I'm not going to stream for too much longer because the very kind people from Fender have invited me to come down here tonight, and I don't want to be antisocial. So I've done, it looks like 26 minutes for you. Got all the speeches and you can hear the band in the background. I'll take some pictures for Instagram, and I'll give you an update video real soon on this live event, on this live launch, I should say, from here at the Shard in London. And for the moment, I'm just going to love you and leave you, even though there's most of you are in now and I've got decent light. Although actually I look like I've got quite a blurred camera lens because it was been in my pocket. So yeah, they very kindly said that I could live stream from here, and I hope you've enjoyed it. As I say, I'll get some more pictures. I doubt I'll get any interviews because it's very loud in here. If it gets quieter later, I may well stream for you again, but otherwise I'll see you real soon. And as always, my good friends, you take really good care. Cheers everybody from the Fender event at the Shard in London.